Hello ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and welcome back to X-Plane 12. First time flying in X-Plane 12 on the sim with Coventry. I haven't flown X-Plane 12 for a while because I had some serious crashing problems with it. And I found the root cause with the fly with Lewis script for the landing rate. It kept causing a crash to the desktop. So there will be no landing rate today, but the sim looks really good and it's running really well. As you can see in the top left, got 42 frames. When we get in the cruise it'll be 60 frames. Flying the Toliss A321 newly updated. I think it's just a couple of basic fixes, nothing major, but it's still a great aeroplane. We're flying Austrian 9 Papa Golf from Vienna to Brussels. We'll be flying, taking off from Brussels on runway 16, just west of Bratislava, up towards and then straight through the Czech Republic, darting across Germany, just north of Luxembourg, then descending into Brussels, landing runway 19. It's a turnaround state at the moment. We've got ground power connecting, APU started, just need to align the RSs and get the box filled in, but without further ado, let's get everything set up. So, if I remember where the buttons are, APU is on. Emergency lights armed. Put the fuel tanks on. Align the IRSs. Cruise supply can come on now. No smoking. And we will go and get the weight and balance. So, got 181 passengers on board today. Cargo is 4.5. So we'll go 2 ton in the front, 2.5 in the back, and the fuel on board is 7.7. We'll go 7.8 actually. 7.8. That looks nice to me. Are we? Is it going to put the fuel in straight away? Do I need to? So yeah, that's fine. I think. Need to put it in the Toliss menu. Loading preference, there we go. 181. If it'll let me. 2000 in the front. 25 in the back. And 7.8. We'll do a realistic fuel and I'll apply the load settings. Do the takeoff performance shortly. That's all loaded up. Should say refueling shortened on the ECAM. We'll get the QNH. Yeah, refueling has started. So we are, winds are fine, 11 degrees, 1023. And that's matched on the other one. Okay, lovely. So, clear that, any reference. Low, EBBR, we are Austrian, 9 Papa Golf, cost index of 25, and a cruise altitude of 360 today. Don't think we'll go much higher, it's quite a short flight, it's only an hour and a half. Plug the flight plan in, so departing runway 16 with the Boo Woo 1 Bravo, with no transition. We'll insert that. To Toliss. To the VOR here. Incoming. Ezama. Then we'll jump on an airway. Tango 880 to Batty. And then Brussels arrival, ILS runway 19 on the Batty 5 Alpha. And the transition, it wants us to do the flow transition with no, or the via flow, no transition. So that should give us a nice little picture of what we're going to do. There's no plan. Yeah, so it's a left hand turn after departure. Yeah, all looks perfect. So, got APU on with the bleed. Won't put the seatbelts on for the moment because refueling stops, so seatbelts can come on. There you go. We'll go performance now. No, any reference, sorry. Don't need to align the IRSs. We've got 7.7 on board. And the screens are telling us we've got 70.4, sorry, plus 27.3. Lovely. The performance today, we'll pop over to the little takeoff performance calculator. So I think it plugs it in for you. 18. Well, I think this is more accurate to compare to this. So I'm going to go. It says dry, anti-ice off, flex, air conditioning. We're going to go on. We'll put the packs on. Runway 16. Yeah. Let's compute that. So we have flaps 1 plus F, takeoff normal flaps, flex 53, 154, 154, 157, up 3. Everything looks okay there. So I'll pop that into the computer. So 154, 154, 157, 1/up 0.3 with a flex of 53. And that is everything filled in the box. We've got 6,000 to start with. And we're just going to wait for the IRSs to align, which are in 4 minutes. So I'll get back to you when we're all ready to push and start, because everything's done here. What we need to wait for is the IRSs to align. So we're ready for pushback now. Refueling is complete.
All doors and hatches are closed. Ready to connect. Set parking brake.
Have I not set the parking brake? Oh, I did. It is set. Okay. Yeah. So little taxi brief. So we're going to push back. Tail left, nose right. Straight ahead. Left, then left again. Straight to the end of the runway. 16. Takeoff brief. Straight at departure. Runway 16. 1,000 feet left hand turn, 1,600 feet. We're going to acceleration thrust, follow the SID. We're on the what SID?
Now connected and bypass pin inserted. Release parking brake.
So we are on the Buoy 1 Bravo, ends at Buoy, and then we start our climb. Everything looks correct anyway. Right, so let's go. Let's hope no crashes. Explain behaves.
Starting pushback, and you may start the engines.
Get ready for pushback now. There's a lot better add-ons in X-Plane. I still really enjoy the sim. I think a couple more add-ons and this will it'll be sort of not par because Microsoft Flight Simulator looks really good, but I mean the flying's better, the add-ons are better so far. I mean the PNDG is really good, but there's only 2 really nice airliners. The rest are sort of a bit half done, not very good. I mean Aerosoft have delayed their A330 again, and PMDG are coming out with the 777. That's only 3 airliners, and this has been out for, well, 4 years nearly. So I still do like X-Plane. That's engine 1 starting. That's engine 1 and engine 2 now. Hear the PTU barking. Just waiting for the valve to open. The ignition's on. Towards brake as well. The airbags closed, spar valves closed.
Operation complete. Please set parking brake.
Parking brake set. And that's engine 2 available.
Stand by.
So, usually you'd have to wait for the to disconnect, but I'm happy with that start. So we'll go AP bleed off, master off, taxi light on, flaps 1. Wait for flaps to extend. That can come off. Disconnect and hand signal. Crawl weather radar, it doesn't really work anyway. And then it's up. 1, 2, 3. Is it going to hydraulics? No, not hydraulics, flight controls. There you go, 3. So
Tower is disconnected and pipe spin has been removed. And signal on the right.
Neutral.
I'll see you next time.
Full forward,
and have a safe flight.
neutral. Full back, neutral. Full left, neutral. Full right, neutral. Okay. That is us ready to go. Hand signal has been received, so we'll stand up the thrust levers. Holding the cabin crew. Takeoff config normal. That is us ready to taxi out. So there is no ortho on this for this sector. It just takes up too much room on the computer, so I don't use ortho. It's all default. The scenery is from the Orbexter, it's Aviation-SIM. Not Innsbruck, Vienna. And then when we go to Brussels, it's the Aerosoft one, the X-Plane 11 one. This is X-Plane 11 as well. Scenery, but I've just imported it into X-Plane 12. It's quite simple to do, you just download it, swap it in the different folder. And it all works fine, all the ILSs are the same alignment, and the terrain mapping's fine. And the ortho on it as well, it all matches, so. We are just going to taxi right there. just before that, pop the lights on. I'll put the TCAST on. And I'm happy with everything now, so let's line up. The taxiing in this sim as well is a lot better. The Phoenix slides a lot. I know they've just announced Block 2, V2. I'll be interested to see the new IE engines. That's taken a long time, but it looks really good. I like the cabin announcements as well. I think that's really nice. Here we go. Line up. I'm going to stand them up to 50%. Stable. Flex set. Flat flex SRS will win on blue. knots will go neutral. Neutral on the stick. Keep it central. V1 rotate. And we're airborne. Positive anchor up. Bit bumpy. Climb thrust coming shortly. Climb thrust 1600. I'll pop the autopilot in. It is really, really bumpy actually. It's the plane trying to speed up. Goodbye, Austria. Now I'm going to go flat one, up, flaps up, bit of rain there. Now we're going to go into a tailwind. I'm just going to pop it up to 360. As we climb out. There's no real constraints on this anyway, just 25 knots, but we've gone past that now. So, all standard. Go the lights that you don't need off. But it is really bumpy. That's what I like about X-Plane 12 Dynamics. It's bumpy here. It's probably bumpy in real life on the planes, and in how I would expect it to. So we'll hold off on letting the cabin crew release. And we will go cabin crew release. So I'll leave with you some nice cinematics of the cruise as we climb up, and I'll get back to you when we're descending into Brussels. Ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the flight deck. We have started our descent. We're going through 15,000 feet now. The clouds don't look the best, do they? Let's be honest. It looks like we're going into a white oblivion, but we'll go with it. Everything's plugged into the box about our arrival information and our speeds put in. So all we have to do now is wait until we get there. So we haven't got long left. We've only got 36 miles to run until we land. Going through 14. So I'm going to pop the lights on now. A bit preemptively. I'll leave these two to the end. And pop standard. I believe we popped in 016. 016. That's all plugged in. I don't like how when you look down the light changes to when you look out. I know it's realistic, but it just ruins what you can see in the flight deck. It's just, I don't like why they've done that, but oh well. It's nice wing views though. Toliss has handled this flight really well. It's a great airplane, great aircraft. And I like the Austrian livery as well, that's really nice. On the bottom it says service. Right, I'll get back to you shortly when we've made a bit more progress. So now we're going through 10,000. Pop the landing system on. The weather has taken a real turn here. Just check the updated METAR, and it says there's wind shear on the runway we're going into, so nice. So that will make an interesting approach. It still says 13 knots though. It's got wind shear running and showers, rain, so I'll pop the seatbelt on a bit earlier, just to get it secure. We are ready. I mean, I don't need to put anti-ice on. Maybe I do. That'll be fine. You might just pop the probe heat on, and the rest pop them all on. Ignition. Not too long now though. Got to get around the final corner. It's a stonking headwind though, 32 knots at 257, just to the left of the nose. 16 miles away from the ILS now, and actually I'm going to pull this. We'll go down to 120. I'm going to get approach ready. We're going down to 120. As we get closer, going to bring back the speed a bit more. The Toliss does take a little bit to slow down. It's a bit like Phoenix, so I'm just going to give myself plenty of room. We've got a nice long runway there, Brussels though, so shouldn't be too bad. So we are landing on runway 19. So then, if I just check my charts. So runway 19. So landing on like the middle runway. There's two parallel, or slightly parallel, and then it's like a runway that intersects it. So if we go, what's very low, because the bit that we want to get off is really right down the end. Unless we can get off halfway down the runway, but I think that'll be a bit dramatic on the braking. So I'm going to go low, flat full, and then it's just a right on outer 9, or don't know, inner 9, and then straight tango, and then left on uniform, and the real one will have parked at 229 right. So we're going to do the same 229 right. We'll try and get 229 right anyway. So let's have a look at the temperature now. It has picked up a bit, so I'm going to turn, keep the probe heat on just in case we ever go around. Actually, got 5, I'll go flat one. Flat one, we'll start bringing it in. Put a little fix info, and we'll go 5. Just want to see where I want to be sort of fully configured by. There, lovely. It's doing a bit of a weird S before it arrives. That's fine, I'll go back to performance. We go approach double autopilot now. It doesn't look the nicest out there, does it? So, gotta watch it as it gone to. So we've got local star, localize is captured. Localize is captured. We're nicely coming on the glide now. And then when we're on the glide I can pop this back up to 3,000. And flat 2 now, 3,000. 175. Start nicely descending on the glide now. I mean, it's not too windy. Oh, that is a bit of a steep descent right there. Turn the ignition off, start at 3,000 now. Let me just update the weather, see if anything has changed. The wind shear's gone. Rain. 13 knots. It's still 13 knots. 1017 now. 1017.
2,500.
Broken at 14. Okay. Might be an autoland. Probably be an auto. I'll try and get it disconnected just before I see the ground. So I'm just going to push it in now. I'm going to go to the right down. So speed brake is armed. Gear down. we're fully established now, 3 miles out, still looking, we can see the ground. So we should shortly be able to see the runway, hopefully.
1,000.
Checked. So we've got the cabin ready up, no blue on the ECAM, landing checklist has been completed. Do the wipers work now? No, they do not. I think I can see the runway, yes. I can indeed. But the rain is quite heavy. I'm going to wait until the pappy's come into view fully. And
500. 200.
I'm happy with that, my aeroplane. Now I'm going to get the wipers on.
300.
100 above.
Checked. Flight director off, third on.
200.
Minimum.
Marker. Continue. It's not as windy as it says.
50. 40. 30. 20.
Retard.
10.
5.
Speed brakes up, reverses green, decel. $100 knots. 80 knots, stow 'em. And you're braking. And perfectly off at the exit we wanted. Well, that was good. Bit of a firm one, but we got it down. Flaps are in. Wanna go Vienna 9 here. Oh, hello. That was interesting. Flaps open as we get the APU started. And again, this scenery is from Aerosoft, it's the Explained 11 one, that's just converted. It is not the nicest here in Brussels today. So, it's left here. We'll go 233 right. Turn the first engine off. Get on them, turn off and welcome down to Brussels. That was good. Does Sam work here? No, it does not. So, unless it wants me to set the chocks, GPU might do. Manuals, no, okay, no problem. So, thanks for watching. That was a nice little short one. I will leave you with some nice replays because we're on X-Plane 12, so I can show you some nice replays of that landing. And I'll see you in the next one.